Hey, it's Phoenix for Go Calgary. Spolumbos is where you'll find us. This is Tony Spolotini. Over here is Jack Neuman. Jack, you were inducted into the Alberta Sports Hall of Fame in 2006.
It was a great thrill. I know I wasn't ever going to get in as an athlete like Tony was, but to be recognized in the province where I've made my living and resided since 1971 was just a tremendous thrill.
For you, Tony, it was 2010.
Yeah, and I mean, going in there with all my teammates was the biggest thrill. Again, no near the caliber to go in alone, but to go in with my teammates was phenomenal. Knock on wood, up until that point, we'd only lost one teammate due to an illness, and so we had a great turnout, about 65 guys from all 3 of those years, and that party that year in Red Deer was wild. It was great.
So you can relate to all of the inductees then, Jack and Tony, about who are about to be inducted. I mean, you mentioned it too, Jack, about how much of an honor it is to be represented by or recognized by your province.
It's kind of like a elite little club. Every year they add 5 or 6, 7, whatever the number is of inductees into this little group, and we all have that one thing in common, and to see the emotion on those people that are being inducted and their families and share it with them. That's why I love going back each year, just to see a lot of the people that were inducted with me, people that have inducted since, and people that I've known in the past 40-odd years since I've lived in this province.
As we know, Red Deer is the home of the Alberta Sports Hall of Fame, Tony. I'm sure you've been by there a few times, and you've seen your picture up there. What a thrill!
It is a thrill because I was coaching football, and my son's team was going out there to Edmonton to play a provincial game, and they stopped in at Red Deer to have lunch, and so they stopped at the Hall of Fame, and it was ironic because it was the same year that all of the dinos had gone in. So all the kids went in there, and they're like, "Hey, Dad, look, you're over here," and so you feel really blessed. But what's unique, Phoenix, is that the prior winners are people that affected my life, like my former coach Peter Cannell and Gary DeMann, Jack. Like, these are all people that have done so much, and then the, certain years you're there for Pete or for Jack. There's hockey legends going in from the NHL, from unbelievable junior teams, from Olympic, and so you remember these people as a child and as an adult. So yeah, you feel very honored to be in that circle.
Jack, you know what? The banquet of somebody who's never been before. What should they expect?
A great evening. Just a fabulous evening. They do a great job of running the event, Phoenix. You get to meet some outstanding people. They have some outstanding auction items, and to see the displays that they put up with the inductees, and then the parade itself of the inductees is really, really nice because you are recognized along with your other inductees that make the effort to come. And as Tony alluded to earlier, there's some outstanding individuals, teams, builders, everybody.
You know what's amazing too? These two gentlemen are still so actively involved in the community as well too. Of course, we know where Spolumbos is here in Inglewood, which is great too. Jack, I know you're still involved as well with a lot of aspects of sport.
Yes, I am. Right now I'm on the board of directors of the Alberta Sport Hall of Fame, and I'm also involved with the Dinos 5th quarter, helping in fund development and special projects. So you can't walk away from things. I'm a community guy. I love sport. I like being involved, and just like Tony, to see Tony get the Sportsman of the Year here in Calgary a couple of weeks ago was just one of the great thrills that I've been part of, that I went and saw at an event in the past. Memory that I have.
We should also recognize this guy's son, Thomas, just got drafted.
Actually, it's my cousin.
Your cousin?
My partner, Tom, he's my nephew. He's like a son, but it's my cousin Tom's young boy. And I mean, he's going to be wearing the green and white, knock on wood. I mean, if he has a good camp, he's got to make the team, and I hope he does. If he does, you could see the Spolotinis donning the green and white, man. I mean, in Ryderville, that's pretty neat. I mean, just ecstatic to see your second generation get an opportunity to do what they love and to achieve a dream. So if
he makes the team, will you actually put it up here in the wall of fame?
In a heartbeat. Honestly, I'm going to make this official right now. If he makes the team, as much as I'm a Stampeder, blood's thicker than water, I'll be wearing green and white when they come to town.
Well, here's the beautiful thing too. On May 24th is the Alberta Sports Hall of Fame banquet, and if you'd like to win a pair of beauties, well, we've got a couple tickets for you. Simply go to our Facebook page at Shaw TV Calgary, and here it is. Send us the message. Spolotini. And spell it correctly. How do you spell Spolotini?
Spoletini.
There you go. You heard it from here. And from Spolumbos here at Inglewood, Jack, thank you. Tony, thank you as always, buddy. More of Go Calgary coming up on Shaw TV. Now let's have some of that great food.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah!
Right away.